Welcome, Goat and Fish, to the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational. We enjoyed a unification celebration on the previous verses. But now the verses begins again. We've got Sunshine, we've got Shrimpy Mo, we've got Chip Nicholson. All will be revealed on Goat vs. Fish. Prepare to have your hearts and faces melted. Welcome, congregation, to Goat vs. Fish!
Celebration. Are you goat or are you fish?
Celebration.
This is the verses. Welcome to the verses. Celebration. Celebration for Shrimpy Mo. We don't know where he is, actually.
Wow, Goat vs. Fish, you've really been practicing your shredding.
It's always been goat versus fish.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
Sunshine.
You like the shredding, huh? Yeah. You want ready for some rock and roll right here? Oh, yeah. You hear that jazz chord? That's rock and roll right here. Yeah. Ooh, you weren't expecting that. Nice such a treat fish with the emotes. I appreciate that.
Appreciation for sunshine. And now we commence with the mighty verses. Of Goat vs. Fish. Here on Goat vs. Fish, welcome. Welcome to your morning motivational with Goat vs. Fish. Here in the celebration, we've got Sunshine. Make some noise for Sunshine. Yes. And in the verses, we've got From the glow, we've got Jay, Shrimpy, Mo. Yes, on Goat vs. Fish, on Goat vs. Fish, on Goat vs. Fish. We make musications together, we make celebrations together, all the way from Indiana. It's a reunification with Jay, Shrimpy, Mo, and Fish vs. Goat. Here now with Sunshine again, We last saw them versing at the Maui Sugar Mill Saloon. And we couldn't get them together again too soon. Let's see who's in the congregation. We've got I Can Fix Amber Heard. We've got Lysergic Freakfish. We've got Canada Remy and Clown Science. The Uncle Bo. Cat Crochet is in the verses. Eventually Gold is in the verses. We've got Canada Remy. We've got Art 3 Miss X2SO. We've got Lizz Vega. Celebration for Lizz Vega. Spoonman, Percules Canaris, Keepa or Keepo, Bojack 42. No, wait to verses. Wait to verses. Bojack is saying imposter. Was there some kind of imposter here on Goat vs. Fish?
I don't think so.
What? Did you see any false verses here on the living stream of Goat vs. Fish, Sunshine?
I only see true verses.
Goat vs. Fish only sees true verses.
Yeah. To question me otherwise would be blasphemy.
Oh, well, you heard it from Sunshine.
Yes.
You heard it.
Yes.
We've only got true verses on Goat vs. Fish.
Yeah.
Are some of you starting to doubt Goat vs. Fish? Are some of you starting to not believe in Goat vs. Fish? You don't believe what it is that you perceive? You may think that Goat vs. Fish has changed because you perceive Goat vs. Fish differently. But perhaps it is you who have changed. As you change and as you grow and as you watch the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational show, you may find that your perceptions are changing with all of your experiences. With each new Goat and Fish you verses, suddenly the universe around you seems different somehow. And then you're like, wow, I didn't realize Goat vs. Fish could shred like that. Well, while you've been in bed, Goat vs. Fish has been learning to shred. Because here on the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational, we wake up so you don't have to. Celebration.
It only takes one day of practice.
Just one verses.
This is all overnight.
Let's have a look at that unification. Goat vs. Fish. Let's have a look at where we last left the verses. You all can just, like with Sunshine, you can just sort of keep riffing behind the verses, and when we say, celebration! Just like this, yes. And then when, oh no, it's, well, let's try this, celebration for Goat! Dissonant goat, fun goat. Celebration for Fish! And oh no, it's the pitiable fence sitter, And celebration for Goat vs. Fish! There's the verses. Let's check in on that scoreboard. Oh, what's this? A glorious shrine to Goat vs. Fish? Behold, the glorious shrine to Goat vs. Fish. Here for your meditation and contemplation and observation. The shrine to GoatVsFish is open and welcome to all goat, fish, and fence sitters who wish to have a moment out in your difficult verses. We know it can be hard out there, we know. We know about the doom scroll. We know about the doom you face. You look around you, you see false verses erupting. Chaos, violence, destruction, oh no! Not that! Come to the shrine of GoatVsFish. Have conversation with other goat and fish. Find someone you know who does not know about fish versus goat and say, come to this place, we think you might enjoy it. And look who's coming to the shrine of GoatVsFish. Why, it's Shrimpy Mo! Hey guys, it's me, Shrimpy Mo. Everything's been going great, man. I got married and well, you know, I'm still making music and I'm kicking around on Kick. Let me tell you what, I'm kicking around with my band Glostik. You know, I'm not gonna lie though. You know, I've been going through some hard times too. You know, there's been some hard times, but that's all right, cause you know I come out here to LA and I hang with GoatVsFish and you know I hang out with Lizz, and everything's all right. And you know it's great to see Sunshine too. I think I might hang out here and drinking my coffee, enjoying my coffee. Hey, hey Jay. Hey Jay.
You talking to me?
Yeah, yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah, Jay. How's my red coin doing?
I've been missing that shrimp. Look at that.
How's my red coin doing, Jay?
Going to the moon, slowly but surely.
All right. Yeah, I got red coin coming out of my ass.
Yeah.
I might just throw a red coin right here into this GoatVsFish little donation hole right there. I might just throw some right in there. Once I can find it on my many external hard drives that are buried under some dog hair and some guitar pedals. It's somewhere in there. I'll go tell Ralph to look for it.
We've moved. We're on to shrimp coin now.
Shrimp coin, yeah. You know, I got to thinking. You know, why should I have a coin that's named after something else? You know, we gotta get shrimpy with it. This next number I like to call Getting Shrimpy with It. And we're gonna have Sunshine join me. We're gonna get shrimpy in this verses, yeah! Getting shrimpy with it.
Rock tune, all depth.
VIP viewing is once again available on GoatVsFish for 100 versus American dollars. We'll print you up like Wow Mom and put you in the VIP viewing. Celebration. Here we have the verses of Goat versus Fish. Let us take a verses. Let us take a verses. Let us take a verses now for some appreciation, Goat and Fish. This is evidence of the unification. We have to bring you up to verses, Shrimpy Mo. We have to bring you up to verses. So we had a congregation member, I Can Fix Ember Heard, who donated 120 verse American dollars to the fence. And it was big fence. It was big fence times. It was big fence times. How do you feel about that? What do you think about those fence sitters?
Unification. I've always been a fence sitter. Well, I'm back and forth, but I'm back on the fence now, so huge support for the fence and all the fence sitters of the world.
We had big fence. There's big fence there. There's big fence just out in the hall, not coming up the studio of Goat versus Fish. But guess what? The congregation came together to raise 120 versus American dollars. We had the Goat with 2,870, the Fish with 7,673, and for the unification 3,920. And the congregation voted to tear down big fence and have a unification of Goat versus Fish. Celebration for unification! But now, Goat and Fish, we're going to have to erase this board and start anew with Goat versus Fish. But before we do, let's have one last celebration. One last celebration until the next verses of unification. One last celebration for unification. One last celebration for unification, yes! As a matter of verses, wait. Hold off on that musication. Hold off on that musication. Shrimpy Mo, you're on the fence this verses? You're really on the fence? Are you Goat or Fish?
I'm on the fence.
Celebration for Fish! 30 verse American dollars from eventually gold for the fish, yeah! For the fish, Unification was gonna end, but not quite yet, my friend, said the fish. Said eventually goldfish, delegation on the Goat versus Fish and versus station. Before that unification grew old, in came eventually gold with 30 versus American dollars for Goat versus Fish. Let's get 30 hits. We're going to count out 30 hits and 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s, 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s, 20s, 21s, 22s, 23s, 24s, 25s, 26s, 27s, 28s, 29s, 30! Yeah! Eventually gold. I knew we'd get that gold eventually. Thanks, eventually, Gold. We'll be sure to invest that right in some coffee and some bananas and some other stuff for our guests. Thanks, Gold. Thanks, Gold. Are you Goat or Fish?
I am on the fence.
You're on the fence. Oh, the fence sitter.
Fence sitter, sitting high on the fence.
Sitting high on the fence. Look how the fence sitter tries to creep in on GoatVsFish. Like, hey, I want to be the center of attention. Get fence sitter.
The fence will prevail these verses.
The fence will prevail these verses? We already took down Big Fence.
It's coming back. We're going to build it again.
Oh, they're going to build the fence again. They're going to build the fence again. Oh.
Rebuild the fence.
You want to rebuild the fence?
Yes.
Well, why don't you just chant to the congregation about you can tell them to rebuild the fence. See how many join you in the chant for building the fence.
Yeah, let's build the fence, guys. Come on. The fence ain't going to build itself. We have to build it.
Well, Mom says boo.
No. Come on now.
Eventually, Gold says no fence sitter, spelled with the X.
You can't have true unification without the fence.
Pat Estedor says I'm just a fish and can't build anything.
Well, yeah. All the more reason to be on the fence.
TML rules it's just being a powerful fish. They're not even bothering to address your hideous argument. I can fix Amber Heard is fancy. We think you have an ally, and I can fix Amber Heard.
Yeah, that's right.
I can fix Amber Heard has been goat, has been fish, but eventually went big fence.
Yeah. It's like when you transcend, you end up on the fence.
Canada Rami says no to fences. TML Rule says I just got here. What do you mean, lol? GoatVsFish. We scarcely know what the fence sitter is talking about half the verses. They have this thick, fancy accent like, oh, I just won't build that fence over there.
We're going to build it.
Now, you have been fish before. Is this not true?
I've been fish, never been goat.
Yes. Why were you fish in that verses at Willytown Fest? Tell the congregation, why were you fish in that verses?
Felt like swimming.
You felt like swimming?
Yeah, felt like swimming.
If you felt like swimming, yes?
Big fish in a small pond, small fish in a big ocean.
Now, not that GoatVsFish knows anything about the false verses of boy versus girl, but we seem to recall that when you were swimming, it had something to do with women. Was this not a true verses?
Yeah, it was the female fish.
It was for a female fish, and you went fish for the female fish.
I went for the female fish.
Well, celebration for fish. That fish had quite a civilizing influence on this fence sitter.
Yep.
Celebration to eventually gold for a gifted verses to the congregation of GoatVsFish.
Celebration.
Now, as a fence sitter, you have always claimed to be for the unification of goat and fish. Is this not true?
Oh yeah, unification.
Unification. And it's Sunshine. Are you goat or are you fish?
I am goat today.
Celebration for goat! Celebration for goat! Celebration for goat! Show them that goaty McGoat face. There it is. There's the goat face. There's a goat. Celebration for goat. And Sunshine, why are you goat? We've heard from Shrimpy Mo how they're on the fence. They once were a fish. So why are you goat this versus?
Oh, I'm goat because Amber Heard paid me $50 to be goat, to change from fish to goat, and ever since then Amber Heard switched to fish, and now Amber Heard's on the fence. So I'm a man of monetary principles, so I stuck with goat until current circumstances can't allow me to be goat anymore. And it has to be beyond my control.
It's compensation.
Yeah, it's compensation.
But you're in control. You're in control of your own verses. You're really going to let your big fence dictation whether you are goat or fish? You're just going to remain goat because of the promise of an old goat who went fence?
I believe in astrology.
Oh, my verses. GoatVsFish, it's not for the stars to declare what it is that you are. It's for you to choose goat or fish for yourself. It's for you to choose goat or fish for yourself.
Whoa. No one's ever told me that before.
Well, you heard it on GoatVsFish. You heard it on GoatVsFish.
Yeah. This is life-changing. I am going to make a donation of hope.
Hope. Wow, we could sure use more of that.
Yeah, hope is great. It's free and it doesn't cost anything.
Well, here's the hope of Goat versus Fish. Here's the hope of Goat versus Fish. Live on Goat versus Fish. Here's the hope of Goat versus Fish. You say, as a fence sitter, that you are for unification, yes?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And we have in this verses a goat. Appreciation. Eventually gold. 100 for Fish. Appreciation. As we were versing, in the congregation now, we have Sunshine the goat, the monetarily compensated goat. We have Shrimpy Mo, the fence sitter, who has been Fish in previous verses. And as we said, last verses, the goat and Fish, they came together, and we formed the unity of GoatVsFish, and we had a big live stream unification celebration. Now, the verses are about to begin. The verses are about to begin again. We're about to erase the board. We're about to erase the board of unification. But before we erase that board of unification, what if we got just one final unification celebration, but we need Goat and Fish for a final unification celebration for one musication. Shrimpy Fancy Mo for just one more musication. Will you be that Fish to form unification with Sunshine Goat so we can have one last unification celebration before it gets back to verses? And then if you want to be all fancy about it, you can be all fancy about it. Once more for the unification. Are you Goat or Fish?
I feel like he's tricking me. I feel like he's trying to play with my emotions.
No deception. There's no deception on Goat versus Fish.
Here.
Oh, your feelings. Yes, Goat versus Fish. It's okay to have a feeling. I'm
going to say no goat, no fish.
You're not even going to be Fish for the sake of a final unification celebration?
No. Somebody's got to be a fence. Otherwise, it's not true unification.
Wait a versus. Liz!
Yeah, we have a fish.
Liz! We need a unification. Can you get in the verses? Your partner's being fancy again.
Yeah, we have a fish.
Your partner's being fancy. Can you just get in here just to be Fish for a unification, please? Make some noise for Lizz Vega!
I am a fish. Hello.
Goat and Fish, look, it's
Are you a goat?
it's Liz.
I'm on the fence.
Hi.
It's Lizz Vega. Hi, Liz. Welcome to the Goat versus Fish morning motivation. Speak right into that mic so they can hear
Hello,
you.
everybody. We are a fish, and we are here for the unification of the goat and the fish.
Celebration for unification.
And,
Well, if you want, you could just totally take that guitar away from that fence sitter, and you could have a unification with the goat. You could unify with the goat over here if we really want that versus. What do you say? We know you know how to play. It's up to you.
I will unify.
Celebration! Lizz Vega steps in for the unification! It's a fish and a goat coming together! Let's hear the song of unification of Goat and Fish with Lizz Vega and Sunshine! Celebration! Take it away! Unification Band!
Yay!
They'll take it away just as soon as they're ready to versus. This is what we like to see on Goat versus Fish. This is what we like to see on Goat versus Fish. Why don't you just step to the side here, Shrimpy Mo, you can clear that off. You can sit in the VIP viewing seat here. We are now going to leave an improvisational final unification celebration. Here on Goat versus Fish, anything is versible. One final unification celebration with Sunshine and Lizz Vega. Take it away, Goat and Fish. Oh, get right on it.
I like to swim. I like to be in the ocean with my friends. I don't care if you go to fish. It's all about the unification of
Celebration.
Celebration.
Appreciation, Lizz Vega. Appreciation, Lizz Vega, for being the fish when your fancy partner just couldn't hack it on Goat vs. Fish. Appreciation. That was Lizz Vega. That's Lizz Vega. Do you have any final verses for the congregation before you get back in that massage chair?
It's all about the unification. Be who you want to be, but make sure you be.
Doobie 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 doobie. Lizz Vega in the congregation. Appreciation for fish. I convict Amber Heard with 75 versus American dollars.
Oh, the fence is taking this one. This is our versus.
No, I convict Amber Heard did not say 75 versus American dollars for the fence. That tip was just 75. It just said 75. There was no designation for fence or anything. We think that was just directly to Goat versus Fish.
Oh.
It's for the verses.
It's for the church.
That's right.
And as a matter of unification, that was Lizz Vega. We gave Lizz Vega a shout out in the Twitch, but we'll give them one more bonus verses. Go follow Lizz Vega on Twitch. Shrimpy mode. Unless you just don't want to be seen hiding fence sitter.
Yeah, I'm
I
hiding.
can fix Amber Heard says, of course I represent fence, but
There.
mention your Patreon tier. We were just getting to that. It's time for something new because this unification is just on its last fleeting verses. And we had that beautiful unification celebration. Goat vs. Fish has a special verses. You've unlocked a new verses. You've unlocked a new verses. You've unlocked a new verses, Goat and Fish. Let's have a look at it. Okay, let's try this. Let's try Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish. Behold, the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. And there's new membership options. For $5 versus American dollars a month, join the humble congregation. For $10 versus American dollars a month, join the elite humble congregation. And now, for $20 versus American dollars a month, you can join the Unification congregation. Your contribution to the congregation will help achieve the unification of Goat and Fish by the power of verses. And our first member of the unification congregation, our first member who joined at the shrine just last verses, is none other than I Can Fix Amber Heard. I Can Fix Amber Heard. Join the unification congregation. For 20s aplenty, I can fix Amber Heard. I can fix Amber Heard with her fence post stuck deep in the dirt. Says fence will have the final word, but not before both sides are Amber Heard. Appreciation for our first member of the unification congregation. Let this unification of Goat and Fish, let the final verses be the consecration. Lo, it was big fence, lo, it was big fence. It was big fence that divided the goat and fish, but then the goat and fish came together to form unification. And then, once the unification was reached, the fence sitter said, I will make a contribution to the congregation of Goat versus Fish. The fence sitter saw the value in the verses. The fence sitter, repenting for their fancy ways. To be true, not to dividing the goat and fish, but to bringing the goat and fish together. I can fix Amber Heard. The unification congregation is now consecration. The verses keep on coming. The fish are rejecting your little humble contribution, fence creature. The fish with another 35 verse American dollars for fish. The verses is on. The verses is on. Let's pick it up for a verses. We're getting versy now. It's a big verses of Goat versus Fish. Take it away. We all knew that unification couldn't last. 35 versus American dollars will eventually go. Eventually go. Okay, it's time. It's time to clear the verses. It's time to clear the verses because the verses are beginning. This unification is over. Fish are ready to fight back, just like Carolyn Glode said. Take one last gander, take one last gander. Take one last gander at the unification because it's going, gone. It's gone. We're starting anew. Welcome once again, congregation. The verses are back, the verses are back. Let's go versus fish. And the verses are on, and the verses are on. Checking in with the congregation, now. We've got Lysergic Freak Fish, who says they missed that Jaymoe groove, We've got I Can Fix Her Amber Heard, who says now together you and I did a 140 first American dollar donation celebration for your contribution to the congregation. Eventually Gold says, wait, that was 10 off. We're waiting. Silence! We we begin this morning motivational verses, the new verses of GoatVsFish. It's time for our morning celebrations. It's time for the morning celebration, Sunshine.
Yay!
It's time for the morning celebrations. You've been watching GoatVsFish morning motivations. You know all about the morning celebrations, don't you?
I've seen the celebrations.
You've seen the celebrations. Well, it's time to do it all together. We have to get strong. We've got big verses ahead. So, Goat and Fish.
Big, hard, fast verses.
Whatever space you need, it's time to get limber, it's time to get flexed. It's time. It's time for the morning celebrations. Goat and Fish, we're going to do some morning celebrations. Here's what we do. Hooves and fins above the head like that. Stretch it out, yes. Work the goat side, work the fish. Bend those legs. Get the verses just moving all through you. You may say it's hard to move, GoatVsFish, it's hard to groove. Well, let this groove be an inspiration to you. We're helping you move. So wherever you are, whether you're near, you're far, if you're at your work, if all you can do is tap your toe, fish and goat. It's time to get moving. Morning celebrations commence. Celebration. Celebration. Let's do 3 more, Goat and Fish. Get off that fence. Celebration. Doesn't that feel great, Goat and Fish? It's time for your motivation. And you can creep in just a smidge, yes. It's time for your motivation. And for this motivation, easy on the verses, Sunshine, easy on the verses. For this motivation, we have a special guest in the verses. We have here Shrimpy Mo. And even in all your fancy ways, why don't you come up to the verses and please speak to the congregation. You have done many things. You have put on giant festiverses. You have grown your band. You have grown your brand. You're hardworking little fence sitter, aren't you, Shrimpy Mo?
We try.
You try.
You wake up and you work as hard as you can until you go to sleep.
So why don't you take 2 minutes, a 2-minute verses, and speaking from somewhere in that fence is something resembling a heart. So why don't you come front and center on GoatVsFish? On this mic, you have to really speak close to it. It's the super close type verses. And we want your sincere motivation. We want you to offer your motivation to the congregation.
Okay.
Your morning motivation from Shrimpy Morning Motivation.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Right after this verse, the conclusion of these verses, you must go look in the mirror. Go look at yourself and say, you are awesome. You are great. You are amazing. you're going to do great things today. And then kiss yourself gently, sweetly. Really take the time. Give yourself about 2-3 seconds of, lip on lip contact. Really imagine what it would be like. And then, go do something. Find something that you want to do. Find something that you love to do. And then just do it over and over, all day, every day, as much as you can. And then come back and tell us if you're happy. Are you happier now that you're doing what you love and what you want to do? If you want to start a church, would you like to start your own verses? You too can have your own verses. So I hope that motivates you. I hope that's the motivation that you needed and you're looking for. Just remember, tell yourself, you're awesome. You can do awesome things. Get out there and do it.
And what happens when those fences just start getting in the way and all these obstacles and there are ones telling you, oh, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. How do you overcome the hard times?
Well, first you got to climb the fence because, it's always it's a better view when you get up there, bird's eye. Get up there on the fence, then you hurdle the fence, jump the fence. Fences show up, jump the fence. It's the only way.
Celebration! This has been your J-Motivation.
J-Motivation, that's right.
Where can they find you on all social media?
Glostik Official. Glostik Official. On all platforms. Everywhere. Anywhere music can be heard. Anywhere where videos can be seen. You will find Ralph Mouth the Fish constantly uploading awesome videos. So
yes, you see, we've been looking at the Glostik official on the TikTok and on the Instagram. It's almost like you've been taking inspiration from GoatVsFish and you're doing little like comedy verses, sketching around and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you got to make them laugh.
You got to make them laugh. And now, Jaymoe on the mic. Make him laugh, Jay.
Make him laugh? Well, we were supposed to have a comedian, but he was supposed to make us laugh.
Oh, my. Well, let's check once more.
Where's he at?
Where? We think they're on the thumbnail. Last we checked, they were on the thumbnail.
They're on the thumbnail. Yeah. We need a CPA, right? Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Checking now the messages of GoatVsFish for any final verses. And last we heard from Chip Nicholson. The verses are, wait for it, Chip Nicholson. Here's the comedy. The comedy of Chip Nicholson goes like this. I'm so sorry I overslept.
Oh, how funny.
The comedy of Chip Nicholson. Celebration. Wow, what a joke. What a humorous verses. Like they said they would be here and then they're not. Wow, what a deception.
That was the joke.
What a joke.
Yeah, that was the joke.
It really, the verses really must have been a unification type reverse verses, because when Shrimpy Mo shows up on time and the other guest is nowhere to be seen, it's like, what's going on GoatVsFish?
Yeah, I was only 1 minute late.
We have a question from the congregation. We have, what are they saying here? Super Oma says, what did I just stumble upon? What did they just stumble upon?
You stumbled upon the verses.
GoatVsFish. Welcome to GoatVsFish.
That's right. GoatVsFish can be anything you want it to be. Anything and everything. It's all GoatVsFish.
It's all GoatVsFish.
It's always been GoatVsFish.
Radiation.
Uh-oh. Look at that.
Vinyl Sideshow rates GoatVsFish.
Wow. Look at that. Thank you, guys.
Vinyl Sideshow. Welcome to Vinyl Sideshow. We've got Sideshow Mo over here.
That's right.
We've got Sideshow Mo.
I'm here. I'm in the verses.
Hello, Vinyl Sideshow. Thank you for the radiation of GoatVsFish. Are you goat? Or are you fish? Super Oma follows GoatVsFish. Thank you for following GoatVsFish.
Well, I hear goats.
So you play in a versus called Glostik. You play in a versus called Glostik. We know you're soloing. We could put Sunshine on the key drums if we wanted. We know they're no Ralph Mouth the Fish, but they are key drum goat. Do you think there's some kind of Glostik simulation you could give the congregation, or maybe you could do a Shrimpy solo mo song?
A Shrimpy solo mo? I'm sure there's something we could do.
There's
yeah,
something.
sure.
There's something. Well, here this is your morning motivational time. So why don't you give them the Shrimpy special?
The Shrimpy special? Okay.
Okay. Goat and Fish vinyl sideshow. We've got a sideshow act of our own. Sunshine, our morning musication maker, is here, but we've got a special guest versus. We've got Shrimpy Mo here in the congregation. They make musications. If you like a vinyl sideshow, that means you like listening to spinning discs that make sounds. So please enjoy the sounds of Jaymoe!
Sweet. All right, Sunshine, let's get crazy.
Oh yeah, I might.
Let's just get real weird.
Yeah. You play anything, I'll follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get a shout out for Vinyl Sideshow. A shout out, mods, please shout out Vinyl_Sideshow for the radiation of Goat vs. Fish. Let's get trippy. Appreciation for the follow, Vinyl Sideshow! Now flip it to the other side. A side, B side, goat side, fish side. Take it for a ride. Vinyl Sideshow! Feeling fish might be a little fancy. Drop that needle right in my groove. I wanna move. Vinyl Sideshow. Oh yeah, drum solo. Sunshine on the drums. A beautiful verses. A beautiful verses. A beautiful verses. So what's it like? What's it like? Why don't you tell the congregation? Why don't you together tell the congregation how did you meet by the power of GoatVsFish? And what was it like that first verses you played together at the Maui Sugar Mill Saloon? Remember when you played together? You jammed together. You jammed together once before. Yes. How was that?
Yeah, it was great. It's always good to play with another guitar player that knows how to play guitar.
Yay! Thank you.
You know, and I was like, and for me, it's always even more fun when you're playing with someone who not only can play, but somebody who really likes to play. You know. That's
Yeah.
like,
Is that true? Do you like to play?
Oh yeah. I love playing, and also, I think maybe a week before we played, I got a text from GoatVsFish saying that, saying that Glostik was coming to the Maui Sugar Mill Saloon, and I had no idea what that place was, and that was my first time there, and my first time seeing you guys play there, and I was like, whoa, okay, you guys are an absolute unit.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and I saw you. When I watched your guys play top to bottom. I was like, oh wow, the Maui Sugar Mill Bar Saloon really has like cool bands playing here. And ever since then, I mean, as much as I love the Maui Sugar Mill Bar Saloon, I haven't seen anyone at that level.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm like, oh wow, I got an absolute treat. And then we hung out after, and I think throughout the next week, I must have seen you guys at least 5 times out of those 7 days. I think I was like hanging around. I was wondering, are you guys getting sick of me? I'm just sitting around saying nothing. But I think at one point, maybe outside the comedy store, I think either you or GoatVsFish handed me a guitar, and I played a little bit. It was the first time either of you heard me play guitar. And then,
Yeah.
Yes, you had been claiming it for a long verses. Oh, I play guitar. Oh, I play guitar.
I didn't even have to hear it. I just saw how you held it, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
You can always tell like how you're touching the fretboard, you know, if somebody's got it or not.
Oh, for sure. And also, like, my stuff is, I tend to move more towards, like, as a congregation knows, I tend to move more towards softer sounding stuff. But on occasion, I have a little bit of rock here and there, but not to your level. So, like, it's always nice to have, like, I'm sure the congregation appreciates having, like, someone who actually, like, embodies and plays rock.
I like going back to like the stuff that you're doing, you know, the softer side of things.
Yeah,
I don't normally get to do, you know.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Soft.
Yeah, I like it.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid, Goat and Fish in the congregation, to try something new. If you're feeling hard, go soft. If you're feeling soft, go hard. Musication is a great celebration and collaboration. Why, you may say, oh, but GoatVsFish, I don't have the talent of these fine ones who are making all this epic musications. Well, GoatVsFish, why, you can even just do this. Keep on grooving. One of the great powers of GoatVsFish. Yes, we bring amusement. Yes, we can bring some musications. But if GoatVsFish had to speak to the true power of the verses, it is to bring goat and fish together in musication and in congregation. As we begin this new verses of GoatVsFish, the motivation that feels GoatVsFish, we feel in this verses, that it is less that GoatVsFish is giving the motivation to you, but then that you all are giving the motivation to Goat vs. Fish. Oh, we feel it right in the verses. Goat and Fish, we have brought you together and we have seen you joining the meditation streams. We've seen you watching Goat vs. Fish, and in this big virtual verses, it is true we are far, it is true we are far from one another, these ones, and Lizz Vega too, and not as much Chip because they're not here, but we're pleased that they're here with Goat vs. Fish, that they are here with Goat vs. Fish.
Yay!
But make no offenses about it. You who are here watching Goat vs. Fish in the congregation, you are in this space sharing it together too. When you mash your hooves and fins against the keys, clickety-clackety, clickety-clackety, and your message shows up and someone else reads it, you're making a communication. Never forget that, verses. You are making a true communication. And it is thanks to the technology of Goat vs. Fish that whether you are near or far or wherever you are, you can come together and make communication with one another. Oh, we know. We know there are troll fencers out there. We know that there are troll fencers out there. But when you join the congregation and join the community of Goat vs. Fish for your motivations and beyond, you will find yourself surrounded by like-minded goat and fish, and even some that are not so like-minded. Some might be a little bit jazz, some might be a little bit rock and roll. But Goat vs. Fish isn't about dividing the goat from the fish. Goat vs. Fish is about bringing goat and fish together, and maybe even a pitiable fence sitter. As long as you are here to make a contribution, and we don't just mean verse American dollars, we mean your presence, Goat and Fish. If you are here to make a contribution to Goat vs. Fish, then that is all the motivation that Goat vs. Fish needs to continue the congregation. Every verse is you are amplifying Goat vs. Fish, and Goat vs. Fish will build up that amplification and send it back to you. Celebration! You motivate Goat vs. Fish on this verses. And celebration to Citizen 69105. A new citizen follows Goat vs. Fish. Welcome, citizen, to Goat vs. Fish. Welcome, citizen, to Goat vs. Fish. We think there's a punk band called Citizen Fish. We went to punk rock bowling in Vegas and we saw Citizen Fish. Oh yeah.
Citizen Fish.
Citizen Fish.
Punk rockifications.
Astronomist says, all goat, no fence here. Celebration for a goat. We are already 1 hour and 14 minutes into the verses, but Goat and Fish, it is time to remind you all, it is time for a public services announcement by Goat vs. Fish. Time for your public services announcement by Goat vs. Fish. Twitch terms of service clearly stipulates that a Twitch streamer is allowed to simultaneously stream on multiple platforms, such as Twitch and YouTube at the same verses. This is okay. Twitch says that that's okay. It also stipulates in the Twitch terms of service that any streamer who is currently streaming on multiple platforms such as Twitch and YouTube is not allowed to promote the stream that is happening on another platform and cannot send any links to their viewers in order to distract from the Twitch viewership. So Goat vs. Fish, according to TOS, cannot tell you to go watch Goat vs. Fish on other platforms such as YouTube, and Goat vs. Fish is a respectful verses, and Goat vs. Fish is a respectful verses. In other completely unrelated verses, Goat vs. Fish is trying to accrue 3,000 watch hours on YouTube to achieve monetization. So, think about that. And now it's time. Lyturgic Freak Dick says, Goat vs. Fish, can we link the YouTube verses? No! You can't link the YouTube verses according to Twitch terms of service. You can find Goat vs. Fish on all platforms at GoatVsFish. But it's time to count the goat and fish. It would not be a versus if we didn't start counting the goat and fish. So let's get jaunty with it. But you can keep it light. You keep it. You just versus however you want. Versus however you want.
We're versing.
We're versing. They know what they're doing. It's time Here's the shrine. It's time to count the goat and fish. Counting the goat and fish is an epic part always of Goat vs. Fish. So Goat vs. Fish will be monitoring the chat. We'll be monitoring the chat now. Some of you have made your declarations before, but now is the time. Now is the time. We know we have eventually gold. We know we have eventually gold the fish. Make some noise for eventually gold. Eventually gold will be our first fish of the verses. Eventually gold has made 70 in contribution. That's 7,000. Was it 30 and 35? We're going to say 7,000 fish points. 7,000 fish points for fish. Weed pipe is fish. Weed pipe is fish. That's another fish in the verses. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. PPDH 187 the fish. That's 3 fish now. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. And eventually gold says, and some bits. How many bits? We will have to go back and look back in the verses. The biddies. Lysergic Freak Fish is fish. We're starting very strong in the fish this verses. Very strong in the fish. We had Lizz Vega the fish. We're going to mark down Lizz Vega the fish. Sunshine, still goat?
Still draw.
Sunshine the goat, Sunshine the goat. And we've got Shrimpy Moe's in the verses, but offense by any other name. We're just going to say this is Shrimpy Moe. For this verses.
Fair enough.
More like Shrimpy Slow.
Is that a snail? Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that.
So Shrimpy Slow will be on the fence down here. That's okay. We gave Shrimpy Slow some caffeination, and now they're ripping. It's ripping right through them. Amber Heard is on the fence. Amber Heard is on the fence. Fence-tacular. The fence-tacular. I can fix Amber Heard. Big fence. I can fix. Ace and Deuce says we must count our fence as we must count the goat and fish. Ace and Deuce is back in the verses. Ace and Deuce on the ones and twos. Ace and Deuce was here back in the Great Fence-demic. They were very early fence hitter on Goat vs. Fish, and they've never been off of it. Patistedro says, don't forget my fish. We're not forgetting your fish, Patistedro. We're not going to forget your fish. Wow Mom. We remember Wow Mom is in the congregation for Goat. Celebration for Wow Mom the Goat. Celebration for Modification Goat. TML Rules 81. It's another fish. I just want to kiss my fish. Have you heard the verses of Kiss My Fish?
I don't think so.
Oh, we have to education Shrimpy Moe about Kiss My Fish. We have Viva la Vagina says, can't I get the best of both worlds? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Checking now the former previous donations to Goat vs. Fish. Lysergic Freak Fish with 69 bits, so that's 69 bits for fish. Eventually gold with 100 for fish, so that's another 169 for fish. 7,169 for fish. Carolyn Glode started his verses. Carolyn Glode is a fish who has been a guest on Goat vs. Fish, Carolyn Goldfish, and they said, we don't want no unification with those stinking goats. We want to versus them. And it seems like the fish are off to it. Astronomist says, you can't believe so many people are saying that fish are goated. Well, what do you say, Astronominous? What do you say? Eventually gold with a gifted verses. So that's one fish scription for fish. And because it's from eventually gold, we will use this balloon-eyed goldfish to representation the gifted subscription of eventually gold. That's one subscription for fish. Astronomist says, I say it's okay if you miss a goat count or two, goat will overcome. Sounds like Astronomer, sounds like you're going goat. Are you going goat, or are you like a fish who's so resigned, like, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, they could be off by one goat. The goat are always going to overcome. Are you goat, or are you fish? Astronomist, are you goat, or are you fish? Are you merely describing a state of despair? Strong goat! Strong astronomist goat. Let's get a strong goat in there. Yes. Strong goat. Ooh, listen to those sweet tones. Wow, Mom Goat, we've got your goat. Wow, Mom, we've got your goat in the verses. We've got your goat in the verses. We've got your goat in the verses. So we are looking for any more goat or fish declarations. We're looking for any more goat or fish declarations. Goat versus Fish will remind you. Goat versus Fish will remind you that we cannot tell you to go watch Goat versus Fish on YouTube, but we are getting ever closer to those 3,000 watch hours. And we appreciate your support. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your support. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. What was that?
I just want to kiss my fish.
What was that? That's an interesting verses.
Interesting verses.
I just want to French my trout.
It's a French, my trout. Yes.
So you've now heard 2 seconds. Want to move on in, move on in ever so. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So you're a little bit country. You're a little bit country up over there in Indiana. So what do you make? What do you make of this song?
I think he kind of ripped off Tim McGraw a little bit.
Ripping off Tim McGraw, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. But he said, I'm gonna fix that fence.
Oh, Tim McGraw said, I'm just gonna fix that fence.
Yeah.
Oh, my verses. Well, it sounds like an improvement then to Goat versus Fish. Why fix a fence when you could kiss a fish? You've got a fish. You've got a fish out there. You've got a fish out there in the massage chair. You're kissing fish every verses.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just because I kiss a fish doesn't mean I am one.
So that was the Kiss My Fish halftime show.
I know. I did actually see. Yeah, that posted by GoatVsFish. Actually, I believe I saw that in a.
Oh yes.
In a clip.
Oh, you did. Yes,
a
over
clipification.
the Kiss My Fish YouTube video now has over 2,000 views. It seems everyone just wants to kiss their fishes. They're like, oh, kiss my fish.
Nice.
That's what I want to see. That's what the YouTube algorithm wants. It wants to see videos about I just want to kiss my fish. Ham Mods, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Abnormal, are you goat or fish? Ham Mods, you're here for the verses. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Ham Mods, are you goat or fish? So I can fix Amber Heard. I can fix Amber Heard. Are you really? After all these verses, you made donations. You made big-time donations to Goat vs. Fish. We've dealt with Big Fence before. So we want confirmation. We want confirmation now. We want confirmation now. Eventually gold with 35. Eventually gold with 30. So that was 75. So we need another 5 versus American dollars. And then 75 from I Can Fix Amber Heard. I Can Fix Amber Heard. Are you putting 75 on the fence? Are you splitting it between the goat and fish? Are you doing 75 for unification? What's the verses here? What's the verses here? Let's add another 5 for a fish. Hammod says forever fish, says forever fish. Hammod says forever fish. Combo meal. Hey, nice combo. Are you goat or are you fish? That's 65 though with 100 bits. 65 you say? What do you say 65? Like this? No, we saw This is the count of goat. 7,669. That's the verses. That's the verses. This is goat versus fish accounting.
That's right.
Abnormal fish. Abnormal fish. We're just going to keep walking back to the verses again. It's a cycle. Goat versus fish is a cycle. You walk back, you look at the chat, you go back to the verses, you count one fish. You go back to the chat, you look at the verses, you go back to the verses, you count one goat.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like the goats are in trouble today.
This is the goats. Look at that verses.
Poor goats.
Sunshine, what do you make of this? Fish, there are 3 goats, and there are 7, 8, 9 fish, and there's 7,669 points for fish, and there's no points for a goat. But we did have that radiation. Was that radiation a goat or a fish, that vinyl radiation?
I can't remember.
Was the vinyl radiation for
I don't
goat?
know if they made a declaration.
You would have to.
We think they did make a declaration, but it was a million verses ago.
I think
the chat's moving so fast.
The goats are feeling a little shy.
A shy goat.
Yeah, shy goat.
Shy goat. Goat and fish. Can a goat versus fish historian please scroll back 7,000 million chats? And well, we're going to do it. We're going to do it right here. We're going to do it right here on goat versus fish. Oh, we have Bojack. Bojack was in the versus Psycho Grandma. Vinyl Sideshow. Okay. Vinyl Sideshow. There was the shout out for Vinyl Sideshow. Looking now. Oh, Vinyl Sideshow says, I'm leaning fish.
Leaning fish. Wow.
Leaning fish. Oh, fishy. 2099. We missed your chat, but you say fishy 2099. Isn't it obvious? Sounds pretty fish to me. So Vinyl Sideshow says I'm leaning fish. However, leaning fish is not the same as declaring fish. You can be a fence sitter and be leaning fish. Appreciation. Eventually gold 339 for boob fish. 339 for boob fish. 339 for boob fish. Super Oma says my 2-year-old granddaughter approves. She's dancing and jumping. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear on Goat versus Fish. That's what we like to hear on Goat versus Fish. So we have a radiation that was leaning fish, but not a full declaration of fish. Oh wait, Vinyl Sideshow. But wait a versus. Look at this. Vinyl Sideshow here posts goat emotes. So we have leaning fish. Why don't we let them see your glorious face as long as you're there? Get your face in that.
I don't want to block the verses.
Oh, it's okay. We can speak to. So we have Vinyl Sideshow. Says, can one learn these powers? Yes, you can. So we've got Vinyl Sideshow with goat, putting goat emote. So it seems that we're not certain about Vinyl Sideshow. If anyone can DM Vinyl Sideshow and get them back in the congregation and get them to formalize their declaration, we have 339 for boob fish. 7669 plus 339 equals boob. Wow, it's almost like anonymous boobs is right here in the chat with Goat versus Fish.
085.
Let's get boob for the fish. Appreciation! Here we are. We are 1.5 hours into the verses, or 1.5 hours into the verses. But you know what? Goat and Fish? You know what? Shrimpy Mo, you're an excellent player. We will not deny this. But we think the fences might be holding you back. We think you might have played better when you were fish.
You think so?
We think so.
Man.
As a matter of verses.
It's possible.
Yes. It's possible. Oh, you have some humility. That's
all on the
that's
fence.
Fine.
It's all on the fence.
It's all on the fence. But we have someone here. Who also we hear plays a little guitar. Sunshine.
Yeah.
And you're a goat, yes?
Yeah.
listen, Shrimpy Mo, we've been listening to Sunshine here in the studio of GoatVsFish, and by the verses, a shout out for Sunshine. Make some noise for Sunshine.
Yay.
Sunshine has been streaming. They're new to the Streamiverse. A shout out for Sunshine. Go follow Sunshine on Twitch.
I gotta follow Sunshine. Look, you're gonna drag me back to Twitch just for that.
Just for that verses.
Just for that verses.
Let's show him how it's done. Let's show him how it's done. We're going to watch the follow. This is Glostik. This is Jaymoe, streamer extraordinaire. We will say, well, we don't know how it's been going in recent verses, but overall, they have a robust claim, and we'll vouch for it, the most streamingest band in the universe. Hours and hours of live band musications from Glostik on
That's right.
Kick and on YouTube, yes?
Yes.
We did meet through Twitch, it is true, but now on Kick and on YouTube, you can find Glostik.
And TikTok too.
And TikTok too, and TikTok.
TikTok.
So we're following Sunshine. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Do I even have this app?
Do we even have it? Well,
I don't even have Twitch.
we don't. Who needs it? GoatVsFish has made this clear many verses before. Twitch, whether it's Kick, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, these are all just fences. These are all just fences that GoatVsFish must navigation in order to reach you, the congregation. GoatVsFish, it's not the promotion of any of these places. It's about you, the congregation, and your connection with GoatVsFish. This is just the verses we use for our communication, but we appreciate your willingness to follow Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
We want to support the Sunshine. So we have been playing with Sunshine here on the Morning Motivational for over a month now, yes?
Yeah, over a month.
We've heard a lot of guitar from this goat, and we're starting to think that this goat, seeing as they've fully committed to goat, they could totally outshred this. They could totally outshred this
fence sitter.
This fence sitter over here.
Oh.
We thought maybe we would well, it's not really a true verses unless you're fish, but we thought we'd let this goat teach this fence sitter a little lesson about how to play the strings. What do you say? We think the congregation might enjoy that.
The congregation, yeah, I think so.
We have a segment we've only done once before. It's called Lessons with Sunshine. Lessons with Berkeley jazz education guitarist Sunshine.
Yeah, teach me something.
We're going to have a little education. We're going to have a little education here on GoatVsFish. So Sunshine, how many verses do you need for preparation of your guitar?
I think I'm already ready.
Already ready. Celebration.
Ready.
Can you shout out Sunshine again?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's S-A-N. Shine.
Yeah.
It's Sunshine. Here it comes. In the Twitch chat.
I'm in the verses.
You're in the verses? Okay. We're going to watch it happen.
Yeah, I had to access my PC at home because I'm not logged in. Boom.
Wow. Look at this fencenology. Is that it's amazing what they do with fences nowadays.
Follow.
Celebration! Sunshine, you gotta follow.
Yay! Thank you, Jaymoe.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ooh.
My pleasure.
I'll follow you back.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was way harder than it needed to be.
Now we can delete the app.
Yeah, I didn't even have the app. That's how long it's been.
Ooh.
So why don't we do this? You can bring in slightly centrally, and you can be like sort of half looking at the congregation and half looking at one another.
Yeah.
And we'll just leave you two. You can have a little conversation. You can do a little musical education, and then you can take it from there. And we'll have a little, not the verses exactly, because that's for the goat and the fish, but we'll let you learn from one another. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Yes, and why don't you step even ever slightly so closer to the congregation so you can get nice and big in the verses. And you can bring your mics with you, and GoatVsFish, we'll just hang out in the VIP viewing area, and we'll let you take the verses. How about that?
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. We can start with the jam.
Just do a little jam.
Yeah. Let me see how to raise this microphone stand.
Goat and fish of the congregation, we're about to enjoy a mighty jam with Jaymoe, aka Shrimpy Mo of Glostik, and it's Sunshine, brought to you by the GoatVsFish Morning Motivational every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., specifically Pacific Standard Time. Let's see what these two got. Shrimpy Mo was once a fish. It could have been GoatVsFish, but we've got a fence, we've got a goat, and we've got some musications. Take it away!
We need help with the pedalification.
Oh, my verses. You said we were already ready, Goat. Goat, come on! We've got a fence sitter here. We were supposed to be impressing the congregation with your goat powers. This fence sitter is only versing circles around you, Goat. You don't hear any verses?
It's a brokification.
Okay. Oh, wait. Wait the verses. Oh, here. Well, you just need some amplification, just like this.
Oh.
You just need the amplification of GoatVsFish. How's that? Yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, okay. So again. Welcome to a Verses of GoatVsFish in the studio today on the morning motivationals, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on GoatVsFish. We've got Jay, Shrimpy Mo of Glostik. We've got It's Sunshine. Sunshine is a Berkeley-educated jazzy goat. Jaymoe was sitting on a fence somewhere and started plucking on some strings in Indiana. And now, they're here to offer you some sick collaboration musications on GoatVsFish. Celebration! Oh, we heard the Shrimpy solo, but now we want to hear the Sunshine time. Pick it on up, Sunshine! With Shrimpy Mo support for Sunshine Goat. Move closer together. That's the verses. Here's the verses now, here's the verses. Four measure solos back and forth, trading solos, four measure, trading back and forth, starting with Shrimpy Mo, and now. Celebration, celebration!
Yeah. Celebration.
Wow, Sonny was ripping it, dude.
Woo. Man, yeah. When you put out those moves, I'm like, oh, damn, I gotta practice that. I gotta practice that also. I gotta practice that also.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm sitting here thinking, the same exact thing.
Ooh.
That was motivational, is what that was.
That was very motivational.
Yeah.
Very motivational.
What's that? You're saying it was motivational on the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Very.
Yes.
Very on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Weed Pipe, that was an excellent versus. Once again, a celebration.
Yay.
Celebration.
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 And we know we've been giving Sunshine plenty of the shout outs, and we know that Shrimpy Mo doesn't mind one versus or another. They're just here to play, but we want to make sure that Shrimpy Mo gets their day. So what shout out would you like to Goat vs. Fish to throw out here to the Twitch and all that verses? What verses? Do you want to kick verses? Where do you want Goat vs. Fish to send them?
I guess YouTube's fine. YouTube, Kick, it doesn't matter.
Okay, Goat
any of
vs.
them. I
Fish.
think one of your mods has got has already put the link tree in there.
Oh, you think so?
They can follow on any of the. It's Linktree/Glostik.
Oh, we see. Link.
And then you can follow any of them.
Glowstick. Now we have. We have.
Yeah,
here
there
we
we
are.
go.
Glowstick
There
link
it
tree. We'll throw it in there for you. Of course. Goat versus Fish. Of course. Now we do have Weed Pipe, who says a song of Fish Center Live. How are we doing? We have been streaming for 1 hour and 50 minutes. How are we doing on time over here? Shrimpy Mo?
How we doing on time? Well, fine.
We're doing fine. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a caffeinations.
A little caffeinations.
I'm gonna grab some more caffeinations. That's some good stuff.
We will give you some more caffeinations. Did you know that coffee, they say, was originally discovered by a goat that started munching on a bush and then started getting all like jumpity and being like, wow, I'm a hyper goat. And then they said, oh, maybe there's something to this bush that this goat's eating. And then they made up coffee.
Wow.
It's a goat versus.
It's like that Lynx coffee or whatever, that really expensive stuff that passes through the cat.
Oh, my versus. Oh, that probably dispenses it all up.
Did it pass through the goat?
It probably did. We think leave it to pass through the goat. Why don't you get your caffeination? And we're going to do some more musications. Weed Pipe has requested a song of Fish Center Live. So we'll do that. And then we thought Goat vs. Fish might play. We might play a little of where they say the grass is as blue as the sea of the fish. We do a little Billy Strings here, and maybe you could accompany Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish will get on the acoustic, and you could accompany Goat vs. Fish.
A little grassification.
Yes. What do you say?
I'm always down for some grass.
All right. We'll get you some caffeination.
Yeah,
we'll get you some caffeination. And while we're getting some caffeination, we're just going to leave you with Twitch streamer extraordinaire Sunshine. That's what we're going to do.
Hello.
It's Sunshine time. It's Sunshine time.
It's sunshine time. Yeah, come time with sunshine. Yeah, that's what's happening over here.
It's story time with Sunshine.
It's story time with sunshine.
You've got the verses, yeah? You've got the verses for a few minuets?
Yeah.
You're a live streamer. Now.
I got a story. Alright, so once upon a time, there lived a fence sitter that paid a goat 50 big American verse dollars to switch from fish to goats. Now, originally in the Old Testament, that would be classified as blasphemy. But in today's verses, it is known as monetary as opposed to blasphemy. But here's where the verses like fall off. It's once the bank got involved, once Big Fence got involved, the lines between monetary and blasphemy got blurred. Which is why that I am now a goat. Not because I wanted to, but because I got paid to be so. So now I'm here spitting out false verses from the standpoint of a predominantly goat standpoint. Now, this is a recurring theme that we'll revisit once we go over the fish unifications. Now, what happened after that would be that now I'm trapped in the purgatory where either I stay goat, even though I've used up my 50 verse bucks on 2 Brussels sprouts at the farmer's market, which leaves me with no verse American dollars. So now I am a goat, but against my own will. And the one who has paid me to be goat has swapped to fish and is now on the fence. So I don't know if they're being paid by Big Fence, but this is something that we need to verse together. Do you understand me? We need to wake up, people, because Big Fence has infiltrated, and we need our sustenance to take over Big Fence in the form of unification. So with that in mind, I'm going to play some, stay good and verse. Roads of the world unite, climb the fence. Exactly. But here I am. My hooves are half in, 50 American verse dollars and the other half are in purgatory, which leaves me to wonder as to whether I can truly be good after all this time. But only time will tell. Brussels sprouts should be enjoyed. Brussels sprouts are always enjoyed. But I only enjoyed 2 of them. But if I cut them in half, I get 4 Brussels sprouts. If I cut them in quarters, I get, oh man, the math is too much for me to count. But, we're not trying to do mathematics here. We're just doing GoatVsFish over here, which are also equally compelling verses, regardless of what your chart tells you. If people come up to you and ask you what your sign is, you say GoatVsFish. You don't say Leo, you don't say Capricorn, you don't say Virgo. What's your sign? GoatVsFish. Those are only verses, and that's the only way you can attain monetary compensation. If you don't believe me, it's in the Mahabharata and the Bhagavad Gita. You'll find these same verses over there. They're all reoccurring, and they all are great ways to, make you change from goat to fish against your will, or for your will, you decide. Beware of Big Fence. Tip me, please.
It's sunshine. That's your sunshine time. That's your sunshine time. So, Sunshine, you run the musications around here. How should we plug in GoatVsFish?
So, you can take one blue cable from this unit over here, and you can shove it inside your guitar.
This one?
Yeah. Either one. Yeah. One way to find out. So with that 1/4-inch cable, that can be used to plug in your guitar or kiss fish, whichever you feel like today. But for the time being, as far as the parameters is established, we are going to be versing as opposed to making out with mackerel.
It seems a bit mono, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's in the left channel, but if Shrimpy more plays, he'll be in the right channel.
Oh, okay.
So if you both play the same thing, or if you both play versing things or opposing things, then you can get a nice big stereo sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take that versus.
Yeah.
We'll take that versus.
It's temporary verses, but it will have to do. I'm actually changing signs from goat to fish, Capricorn to Pisces. No, it's not Capricorn to Pisces, it's goat to fish. We've been over this. Yeah, go to timeout. You need timeout.
Oh no, well, timeout means something here on Twitch. Timeout means that they're being being formally silenced. We're not. We're not telling you to. We're not
telling you to silence, but we're telling you to reconsider your choices in a non-threatening fashion.
That's right.
Okay. So they want some musications of Goat versus Fish. So let's see if we've got balance on Goat versus Fish. So if Goat versus Fish started versing like, how's that? Maybe we turn. Yes, now that's a fairly even verses. So Goat and Fish, we're going to play some things that we've learned from Shrimpy Mo back in the verses, and also from Vince. Vince was here, has taught us some verses. When Goat vs. Fish went to the Birds of a Feather Festiverses, back when Goat vs. Fish was in training to be the MC of Willytown Fest, 7, 8, and 9, 3 years running Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish outlasted Willytown Fest for now, and forever, of course. But in any verses, we kept asking, are you Goat or Fish? And they said, well, I'm Goat because Billy Strings is the Goat. They kept saying Billy Strings is the Goat. Who's Billy Strings?
He's a shredder. He's a goat.
Billy Strings is a shredding goat. And so Goat vs. Fish listened to some Billy Strings, and we listened to a lot of verses, and they were all very fine. But then one really caught the attention of Goat vs. Fish. And are we in Tuner Fish? Sounds verses enough?
Yeah.
And it went to little verses. It goes to little verses like this. We have to warm up for Goat vs. Fish, but... Said to climb a little steeper on the hill, go to climb a little steeper on the hill. If you want to verse a fish in that gill, then yeah, you gotta climb a little steeper on the hill. Climb a little steeper on the hill, go to climb a little steeper on the hill. If you want to verse a fish in that gill, then yeah, you gotta climb a little steeper on the hill. Well, Goat vs. Fish used to tell me, yeah, don't be fooled by the fence you see. If you want to do the whole verses thing, well, you gotta choose Goat or Fish. Sitting on the fence won't get it done, no, a winner gotta get that verse. Nothing worse than sitting that fence when the Goat and Fish got there first. Swim a little deeper in the sea, fish, so swim a little deeper in the sea. If you want to be the mightiest fish there be, you gotta swim a little deeper in the sea. Swim a little deeper in the sea, fish, so swim a little deeper in the sea. If you want to be the mightiest fish there be, you gotta swim a little deeper in the sea. Well, a true goat needs a true fish, yeah, it's a verse that'll keep him strong. The fish will be there to verse his goat when the fence is getting long, 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 long. Nothing like Goat versus Fish, it's a verse that was meant to be. Find a fish who's gonna verse your goat like a my fish versus me. Are you a goat or a fish? Yeah, say, are you a goat or a fish? If you want to do the mightiest verse there is, then you gotta choose a goat or a fish. Are you a goat or a fish? Yeah, say, are you a goat or a fish? If you want to do the mightiest verse there is, then you gotta choose a goat or a fish. Take it away, Mo! And Sunshine, let's go! It's a humble versus.
Humble verses.
It's a humble versus celebration. Canada Rammy, Weed Pipe. We see you in the verses. Now we see. Yes, we said to Shrimpy Moo. We said, teach us everything we need to know, and they said. That's what they said to GoatVsFish. They said, learn that verses.
That's the verses.
And then you just reverse the verses. Reverse the verses, and there you have GoatVsFish. Appreciation eventually gold 75 bits. Eventually gold 75 bits. The fish are in total domination. Now we have been told to do a song of Fish Center Live, a song of Fish Center Live. Do you remember those verses, Sunshine? Do you remember the Fish Center Live song?
Fish center down.
We think the verses of if we do the verses in the Sea of the Fish. So this is a song. Now, Shrimpy Mo, you've learned a lot of songs over the years because you've been a living streamer on Twitch for a million years, yes?
Yes.
And you're used to doing all kinds of live learns where you look at the chords and then there you go, yes?
Oh yeah.
So we're going to. Yes, Sunshine, you give a little example, and we're going to pull up the chords for Shrimpy Mo, just like the old verses. And then we'll play a song of Fish Center Live for you.
Winchester Cathedral? Is this that Crosby, Stills, Nash song?
Oh, we believe this is the new vaudeville band.
Oh, okay. No, that's called, I think it's called Cathedral. Open up the gates of the church and let me out of here.
So this was the theme song to Fish Center Live. Now, we do have a YouTube video of an actual host, Maxie Relaxie, also known as Rat Cousin, who was the host of a live stream on Adult Swim's. This was back when Adult Swim had live streams on adultswim.com/livestreams, and it was a live streaming platform that was just all Adult Swim all the time. It was a totally internal Adult Swim live streaming versus that went for many years. And they had a show called Fish Center Live, where they watched fish swim around with coin overlays, and whenever the fish touched the coin, it would be like a celebration for fish.
Oh.
And the fish would all be in competition. It seriously lacked goats. But in any verses, one of their hosts, Max, now the Adult Swim streams, they have ended, but Max is a live streamer now known as Rat Cousin, and they joined GoatVsFish here in the studio of GoatVsFish, and we played this song, which was... Yes, it was called Winchester Cathedral back in the verses, but then it was the theme song to Fish Center Live.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do this versus the song of Fish Center Live, and you're going to play along. We're going to soften up, and we're going to have a fun little verses here. So let's see here. Let's try it. Okay, Sunshine. We believe we're starting the Sea of the Fish. Yes, try us out.
Yeah.
entered left town. We could have done something. Did we even try? We sat and we watched as Fish Center went by. Now everyone knows talking about Mom, Top, Xander, and Thump. Eel Hamburger and Tabitha Pillows. And also Green Chicken, yeah. Fish Center Cathedral. You're bringing me down. We sat and we watched as Fish Center left town. Take it away, Jay. Now everyone knows just how much we needed those hosts. I'm talking about Maxie, Relaxie, Matt Harrigan, Dave Bonowitz, and Tina and Joe, and maybe Sally, maybe. Oh, Fish Center Cathedral. You're bringing me down. Time Warner ran the Adult Swim streams right into the ground. We didn't do nothing. Did we even try? We sat and we watched as Fish Center went by. Sunshine, take a verses. And that's a song of Fish Center Live. That's a song of Fish Center Live. Celebration, celebration.
Celebration.
This has been your Goat vs. Fish morning motivation. This has been your Goat vs. Fish morning motivation. But before we go, we thought if Lizz Vega would come back for just a bonus versus, we want to bring in a special musication. It's a bit out of tuner fish, but we think that Lizz Vega would have special appreciation for this special musication of Goat vs. Fish. And while you're here, we want to take the verses to bring Lizz Vega to try it out. What do you say?
Okay.
Liz, we welcome you back to the verses. You're going to want to see this one.
You're going to want to see.
You're going to want to see this one. Liz, we're going to bring something special in for you. But while we do, why don't you offer the congregation a little motivation, You can say whatever you wish to the congregation. You can offer them your personal motivation, and we're going to bring in a very special something for you. It's a musication. It's going to be a bit out of tuner fish, but it's still going to be a beautiful verses. So now let's give them your motivation, and we'll bring in the special verses.
Celebration, everybody, celebration. We have a fence sitter. We have a goat. We have a fish. And today we show you unification of the verses. In the morning of Monday, we are here to celebrate life, love, and unification. Can I get some claps?
Yeah, celebration.
Celebration. Thank you all for being here. Hi, Ace and Deuce. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today on this Monday beautiful morning? Canada Rami, Ace Deuce, Weed Pipe. We have the GoatVsFish is gonna bring a surprise. Oh, celebration! You guys cannot see, but I can, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful musicication.
Incoming musicians. Incoming musicians. Incoming musicians. It's just a humble verses.
Verses of the hammer dulcimer. Have you encountered one of these before, Lizz Vega?
Never. This is so fun.
We'll let GoatVsFish show you a few verses.
Yes, please show me the real
We'll just show you. GoatVsFish knows not much more than you about this fence, but we can show you a few things that you could consider.
Show me a few things. I would like to learn the real verses. Hi, Liturgic. We have goat versus fish. The humble one.
We'll see what we can do with this fence. We'll see if we can try and make verses of it. That was Lizz Vega. We'll show Lizz Vega a few verses about this fence, and then we'll see what they can do after that. So let's We see this versus was somewhat in the way. So goat and fish. Let's try this. So it's the most out of tuner fish down here anyway. But Shrimpy, would you mind?
Oh, being cameraman?
So we have this here. You'll notice the fence is higher here on this versus higher here on this versus. So you can't play this versus here. Here you can double the verses, but. Once more for Lizz Vega! Celebration! That has been a hammered
That's
dulcimer
amazing.
musication here on Goat vs. Fish. And may we say a versus, this is the first time that we have had in the studio of Goat vs. Fish 3 simultaneous guests. It's all 4. It's 4 in the congregation. It's 4 in the congregation celebration! Lizz Vega, do you have any final verses before we end the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational?
Unification for goat, fish, and fence-sitters.
Celebration for unification, even as the verses rages on, even as the verses rages on. We may want unification, goat and fish. We may aspire, and let's get that another shout out for Lizz Vega, of course. We may... There you are. Oh. We may
Humble
aspire
verses.
to unification. Humble verses, indeed. We may aspire to unification, goat and fish. We may aspire to unification, but if we look... But as they are fond of saying in the business, scoreboard!
And so it was written.
Scoreboard, fish take the verses!
Fish took the verses big time.
8,008 points for fish, 3 goat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for fish, and also a subscription for fish, Lizz Vega wants that unification. Lizz Vega ushered us through the unification, but the verses is on, goat and fish have taken this verses, and fish have taken this verses. Whoa. This has been your morning motivation with Goat vs. Fish. Congratulations, Fish, you took it to the goats on this verses. But just because the fish are triumphing over the goats doesn't mean that we can't have a fun remembrance and always strive to bring unification between goat and fish. But you know, sometimes they just got a verses. Sometimes those goat and fish, they've got 2 verses. Shrimpy Mo, any final verses for Goat vs. Fish here in the congregation?
Keep versing. More celebrations, you know. There's always another celebration around the corner, so get ready.
It's Sunshine. What do you say to the congregation?
Oh, you're doing just fine. I have no notes for you.
Celebration. Wow.
Celebration.
What a nice verses. What a nice verses. Ace and Deuce says, we greatly appreciative of having wonderful morning verses with y'all. And I Can Fix Amber Heard says, remember everyone in the new tier Patreon. Oh, that's a true verses. We must tell you here, a celebration to all of our Patreon members, to the humble congregation. Wow, Mom, Mama Joe, Brahma Joe, Sourdough, Ben Birdperson, Napoleon Doom, Prue Lawrence, Drew John Watts, 9807, That One Bulky Guy, Pat Estedor, Tugger Rugger, Standard Average, Jimmy Wrench, Elder Grown, Eventually Gold, Actually Togrim, The Quacksnator, Uber Kitten, and our first member of the 20-verse American dollar a month tier Unification congregation, I Can Fix Amber Heard. If you wish to become a humble congregation member of Goat vs. Fish, or even just a free Patreon member of Goat vs. Fish, please join patreon.com/GoatVsFish, patreon.com/GoatVsFish. Remember, those candles aren't going to burn themselves. Every moment, every drip of wax that burns is more biddies out of the pocket of Goat vs. Fish. So if you're enjoying the shrines of Goat vs. Fish, please become a patron to the congregation of Goat vs. Fish. Fish, enjoy your triumph! We're going to sing you the song of triumph now, and it goes little verses like this. The fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. The fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. The fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. The fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. Celebration. That was a humble verses.
Boob fish.
Yes, let's make some noise for boobs.
For boob, that's great.
Make some noise for boobs. Let's get a quick. Can you just put this on the boobs? Can we just get boobs on cam, please?
Oh, yeah.
Boobs on the cam. Boobs on the cam. We've got boobs on Goat vs. Fish.
8008. Look at that. That's a triumph.
And here's something we can say about it. If we want to look at the boobage here. We've got boobage here. Yes. But we also have boobage here. And we have boobage here. There's so much, it's like triple the boobage.
Oh, yeah. 3 sets.
Whose boobs are these? They could be anonymous.
They could be anonymous. The boobs do triumph. The boobs do triumph.
I can fix Amber Heard appreciation once again. I can fix Amber Heard eventually gold appreciation for your contribution to the congregation of Goat vs. Fish. It does really mean so much to Goat vs. Fish. R. Pike! R. Pike the Fish is in the verses. We'll give a shout out to R. Pike. Just because they have a fish in their profile pic and their name is also a fish. So they deserve extra special love on Goat vs. Fish. Okay, Goat and Fish, we're going to end the YouTube live stream now, so we're going to say farewell and celebration from Goat vs. Fish on YouTube. Celebration for Fish. Join us tomorrow for the next Goat vs. Fish morning motivational, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We've got Sunshine. We've got Jaymoe of Glostik. We'll see you on the next verses.